Hello and welcome back. This is Geometry Chapter 4, Video number 1. Our essential question is, how can you translate a figure in a coordinate plane? So, a transformation is a function that moves or changes a figure in some way to produce a new figure. So, we're going to be starting with figures in the coordinate plane, which is on graph paper, and we're going to be moving it. The image is the new figure. The pre-image is the original figure. Image is the new figure. Pre-image is the original figure. A translation. A translation moves every point of a figure the same distance and the same direction. So we're starting off with our blue line right here, and it has its points, its coordinates at P and Q, and they're connected. The coordinates at P is x1, y1. Coordinates at Q is x2, y2. We move or translate this whole line into this is our pre-image, and it's into our new figure, which is our image. Everything moved, not just one point, not just a couple points, all the points moved. This is called a translation. It starts at P, it ends at P prime. And the way that we found P prime is that it moved over and up. Q moved over and up. So how we found how far to move over, we just added a value of A to our original x1, so that moved us over. And then we added a value of B to our y1, which moved us up. We added that same value to x2, so we moved the same amount this way. And we added the same amount to y2, which moved us up. This A and this B that we added to the x and the y will be found in our vector. A vector is a quantity that has both direction and magnitude. It'll be given to us with sharp brackets A and B. Now, if A is positive, it's going to move us to the right. If A is negative, it's going to move us to the left. If B is positive, it's going to move us up. If B is negative, it's going to move us down. A tells us how to move left or right. B tells us how to move up or down. So let's use this. This should say vertices. There should be a T in here. For example, the vertices of triangle ABC are A is at 0, 3, 0, 3, B is at 2, 4, and C is at 1, 0. We want to translate using the vector 5, negative 1. So the way we do this is, for A, it's going to be 0 plus 5 and 3 minus 1. So that's going to give us our A prime. So 0 plus 5 is 5. 3 minus 1 is 2. So A prime is now going to be 5, 2. This means we're going over 5, down 1. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, down 1. Notice that's where A prime is. It's also going to be found at 5, 2. B prime is going to be found at 2 plus 5 and 4 minus 1, which gives us B prime is at 7, 3. If I go over to 7, go up to 3, there's B prime. And C prime is found at, by taking 1 plus 5 and 0 minus 1. So now we get C prime, which is 6, negative 1. So this vector tells us which way to move, and we use our original points to move. We're going to be using that practice for our assignment. So this is Geometry Chapter 4, Video 1. So on graph paper, come see me, I'll have some. You're going to put the vertices of triangle DEF on 4 different graphs. And then we're going to translate DEF using the given vector. So the way you would hear that is graph triangle DEF and its image. And the image is our new figure and how we translate it. So we're going to be putting the original points and so the points that we're going to use are D is at 2, 5. E is at 6, 3. And F is at 4, 0. Put those original points and then translate it each time using these 4 vectors.